and does this. Okay, and they're quite entitled to do that. And I thought they'd outlaw it really, really quickly, but they haven't, and we just got used to it. Because one of the things with this shot, if you watch the backswing, it doesn't actually have a backswing. Okay, some people do it because they just let go of their stick with one hand as they do it, but there's not a lot of power, it's just a little flick. And what I find as a defender, I'll just get in really close to them and just actually push them. Not allowed to do, but that's the best way to defend that, because as a defender, start down there, you just give them a little bit of a nudge there, and their shot's no good. Okay, like, oh, sorry, trying for the ball, but I was actually trying to get really close so that as they come around, I'm tucked in this little gap in here. So that's why I say to the kids, get really, really close on this. Don't back out. If you back out, you're going to just cop a little touch on the head. Okay, so we wouldn't be doing that in a PE class, but you will see kids do it and say, hey, that's for when you're playing hockey out of the hockey field, not in the net. A couple other little skills that I'll show you as well. I'll give you a practice with these ones because they're not going to hurt anybody. Indian Dribble? Yep. So with the normal, so there's 3 different types of dribble. So the first dribble is a closed dribble, which is what you guys have been doing. So it's closed because there's no gap in there, it's a closed dribble. And we use that when we're in close confines, because I want to change direction. Oops. If I want to change direction, I can just do that and move the hockey ball. It's right there, I can do whatever I want to. I can't run quite as fast as I can if I just pop it and then take off and then pop it. It's called open dribble. Okay? So most people open dribble when they want to go faster. And then Indian dribble is when you want to move the defenders around and everything. And all that's doing, so instead of having the ball out here and running with it, we now pull the ball in front of us and we're moving it from side to side. Okay? We just roll our stick over, pull it back to the other side. Okay? So it'll be that action there as we're running along. It's called Indian dribble because the Indians were the only ones that could do it. Yep, so they introduced it, nobody else could do it. For probably about 5 years, they just trained everybody. One, that we moved the ball from here to here, and two, that we just need to get our hockey stick over, pull the ball back over, get it over, pull it that way. The way they can practice that is what we call yardsticks, this little test. So we test all our kids on yardsticks, so we'll give them a mark on the turf, and they have to stand with their feet apart and move from one mark to the other. How many of those can they do in 30 seconds? So you can benchmark the kids against that. And they can do it at home, they do it on the carpet at home, exactly the same as doing it here. Okay? So you'll see that I rock from one side to the other, get my stick nice and upright as I do that, as opposed to that, or even some people just do it like that, that's really hard, so it's on a big angle. Okay? I do that nice square action, I'll flick the stick with my top hand, and move it from one side to the other. People used to do it, most people don't do it a lot now, because the game's so fast, it's more about running up and then just making one decisive move. So it's a lot of sidestepping and stuff, which brings me, segues very nicely into this one. So, a couple of things. With a hockey turf, often the ball stays dead flat on the ground. So as a defender, it's really easy. I just lay my hockey stick down and the opposition's just going to run into it. So we've got to be able to evade that flying down hockey stick. So there's a couple of ways we can do it. The first way is to use our little skill that we had before, which is just to move the ball around the player. Okay. So we can do it that way, which is left to right, or we can do it that way, right to left. With a little step in there as well. So as I do this, as I go here, I'm going to go step and throw the whole body over from here to go around the player. The other way to do it is actually just to lift the ball over top of the hockey stick. This is the most effective way to do it. So, what I say with the kids is all you're doing is you're creating a ramp with your hockey stick. So, make a ramp, ball just runs up onto your hockey stick. Quite easy. And the ball will generally just, I can just ramp it up and pop it over the stick and it's there. Okay? So pop it over the stick and it's there. What I don't want them to do is to run up to the opposition and then go like that, because then they've got to go and get that ball. So they've got to create a bit of a ramp. In a game, I'm not going to be able to run up to a player, roll it back, and go like that. Run it back to the stick, it's going to take too much time. So what I now do is I say to them, we've got to just change the direction of the ball and put a ramp in behind it at the right angle to go forward. Okay? So that will be a ball that I drag across, make an angled ramp, and it comes over. So same concept, ball comes across, make a ramp, just goes over. Okay. It's really quite simple when you do it like that. I can do it that way as well. All I'm doing is making a ramp and the ball just runs up onto it. So grab the ball, have a go at that.